Hey guys, this is Lovin Meets with Ekaterina Nazarova. She is the Automotive Influencer of the Year, and she spoke about that one pivotal moment in her life that changed everything. If you believe in manifestation and goal setting, this is the show for you. Please take a listen. Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. We are now joined by Ekaterina Nazarova, who has just won Automotive Influencer of the Year. She's a passionate motorcycle rider, and also she's got absolute skills. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much. It gives me a great pleasure to be here today.
Great. Congratulations on your award. So I came to know of you when I saw you walking up on stage at the social media awards like 2 weeks ago. How was the win?
Oh my God, I didn't expect it, to be honest. I just came there and it's like, there are so huge influencers. I'm like, all right, and I'm a motorcycle instructor. I never considered myself as an influencer, to be honest. I was so busy with what I'm actually doing with people and trainings. Yeah, I shared a lot of videos. How will you do that? But it's never been a goal for me to be an influencer. And then when they call me on the stage, I'm like, is that me? Really? I didn't expect that. But it feels very good, yes.
You know, though, it's always the people that aren't trying that smash it. Because, like, I saw your first videos, they've got like 2 views, 4 views, and then it's like 12K, 100K.
Correct.
Like, so it's because you have that niche and because you've become so skilled at motorcycle. When did that start? Like, when did you first get on a motorcycle?
Okay. So it's been late 2016. It's a very interesting story, simple but very interesting story. I had a little bit down days. We call it, let's say, depression, and I isolate myself on people. I get 1 week of silence. 1 week of silence. And I just took a pen and paper and I was like, okay, what do I want? And I wrote down maybe 100 points. I want to build a house and so on, what normal people can say. And I didn't think, I just kept writing. It felt like someone else's hands, not actually mine. I disconnect completely. So I wrote. And I didn't read it after it. So I get tired, get slept, and then I had to move my house. And I moved my house maybe 6 months after, something like that. And I found this paper. When I found this paper, oh, that's interesting. And I read this, and then on the middle, it's written, I want to ride a motorcycle. Next sentence was, I want to do extreme sport. Did I know that before? Never. But it's been just my hand. What I want to say is probably something subconscious. Like, we do have answers within us. When we have that silence, everything within us, when there are no noise from outside, our problems, families, work, everything outside, commitments, when you get that silence, the answers are within us.
Wow.
And interesting part is that I already applied for my motorcycle license without knowing it, without reading this paper. So this paper went done 6 months ago. I applied for my driving license, a month ago, and who gave me this idea? A friend of mine. Katrina, let's do license. Well, let's go. We go to US, get these bikes, and we're gonna ride. I'm like, wow, what is the idea? I didn't know any of this, but apparently this paper been done before. That's
It's so so many people we speak to on this show, and they could be famous, whoever they are, and we say, like, did you know this was coming? And they say, it was on my vision board. I knew it was my goal. But what's interesting is that you said you were going through a challenging time, you wrote it down, and so many people watching the show are also going through our own challenging times, and we have our goals. How did you take the first step when you saw that paper? Because it's really easy to have it written. What was the first step to actually fulfilling it?
a very good question. It was not easy. The difficult part was to put first anything. Like I said, okay, where to start? What? Then I voice, there is some voice inside. Says, just go ahead. Anything, silly, whatever. You want to do Michael Jackson, what's called it?
The moonwalk.
Correct. Go for it. I'm like, okay, fine, house. Like a house. oh, well, women have a house.
Sure.
So I start with it. And then after house, it's leaded to a family, then it's leaded to this and that and that, and then so on. Just that, not thinking, even if it's a funniest thing. See, it doesn't matter, they're not judge. It's you.
Love that
You're
so much.
Yeah.
So
It's
you
really
had
powerful.
you had never ridden a motorcycle pre then.
No.
So like, how did you go from like, okay, I'm gonna try this to I'm smashing it?
Okay. My friend, this lady, so we joined together. This is purely her idea. I was like, wow, what an idea, amazing. So let's go where? Bilhassa. I was like, Bilhassa.
Yeah.
Let's go there. We opened files, like huge numbers of the classes over there. I'm like, all right, I don't know anything about it, so let's do it. So we joined. On the first day, unfortunately, yes, I had a drop. I call into the wall. I dropped up.
You drove into the wall.
Yeah. It's my first experience, and I'm like, all right, that feels very weird. I'm on the floor. That feels very weird, and I can't compare this feeling with anything ever I know. Like, all right, so I stand up. I'm like, how's the? I was worried. I broke the motorcycle. They said, don't worry about motorcycle. Yeah, okay. And the trainers seems like they used to it. Normal. Everybody's falling. So now also I know it's okay to fall.
Yeah.
My friend, she also failed. She took her file back and she never get back. She said, you know what? I understood. I have a lot in my head. I cannot focus. It's very quite a lot of focusing. My life is not like that. My life wasn't also either better. But I had 3 words, and these 3 words led me to where am I today. It is one more time. So these 3 words is the very strong part. And it's not I was saying, it's something inside saying, one more time, one more time. It's not easy. There's a head, let hurt a bit. This is scary, that's weird. I don't. One more time. Say one more time. So it's a one more time. Oh,
Wow. My brother runs marathons and things, and his mantra is just keep going, one foot after the other, just keep going. That's how he says it. However, which is fine if you're running marathons because that's endurance, but you're doing adrenaline sports, which can lead to injury. So you drove into a wall on your first day. Since 2016, have you or anyone you know ever been seriously injured, and how do you overcome that?
okay, good question. Yeah, that's mistakes. So basically, journey of mistakes. You want to master something, you will do mistakes. That's part of it, and that's actually the only way. In this regards, things can be done a little bit better or easier if a right tutor next to you. So basically, it's a person who already experienced all, and it just gives you an easy way and shortcuts. You have this shortcut from the right person. Okay. In my regards, I had many trainers, and I select them. They're the best over the world. I target them. Yeah, it was a little bit expensive. I had to sell my business and dedicate $500,000 dirham to trainers only trainers. This person is somewhere in Italy, and he can be the best. It's not about the school; it's about the person trainer. So this has been done. And during the process, a lot of falls. Before I approach the best trainers, what's made me think about it, that I need someone who can help me. Well, falls, a lot of falls daily. I remember 10 to 15 times I fall at training, pair training. And we did trainings twice per day, so 20, 30 times daily. And it's not a big bike, it was like little bit tiny bikes like that, training bikes. But believe me, they can do job. Yeah, they can throw you out, and it's a physics basically. But hard times I met on the big bikes already on my racing journey. Yeah, because it's always beyond a limit. There's something else. And we always discover another core. You want to go, I want to win, I'm gonna be champion, I'm gonna get a podium today. And sometimes mistakes happen. Yeah. So that happened. I remember the medical crew in Dubai, I don't know. They know me like, Katrina, it's again you.
Wow.
I'm like, Doc, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yeah, but it's okay, this time it's better. It's okay.
You blew me away 2 minutes ago. You said you sold your business for $500,000 dirham and put it all towards training.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you fund how do you fund yourself through the sport now? If your business is gone, how do you kind of keep going?
That's been a long back. Well, it's a long ago, and even the financial literacy, it's something. Basically, those days, I can't be proud to say that, yeah, I had my own financial literacy. And by the way, this move was pure, I call it spiritual, like it's my dream, and it is nothing important. I didn't go any plan, financial literacy, none of this. It's a pure goal. I want it so much. So whatever it should be done is gonna be done. The money anyway go on. Anyway, if it didn't do this way, I don't think I could have had them. But during the time, it's been years. The experience comes being in Dubai, having surrounding of surrounding of the well-educated people. My life partner, he's a well-educated in this regard, so he teaches me a lot how to manage the budget and so on. So together we do a great job. And sorry, what was it? What was the question?
Well, I was asking, you sold your business for $500,000 dirham and you went all into an industry which, by the way, is famously male-dominated. Okay. So I wonder now, have you ever faced any challenges as a woman who's trying to make it in a male-dominated industry?
Okay. It is. Yes. It was challenging, especially on the race days, because there are no female race on my days. This year, first time ever they did it, pure female racing, yes. But all back days, they're only male. I was the only woman racing here within 22, 25 guys. And later on, they get one more, so 2 ladies. And then...
Is this UAE or international?
It is both.
Wow.
Yeah. Both. It is challenging over there, but in general, in this domain, it's the same. Man or woman, kid or adult, it's a human being. Basically, once you come to the machine, people, even the VVIPs, person coming with the back shoulders, when coming to the motorcycle, you can see different human, the true person. Actually, with their own fears, sabotages, and coming like removing all these armors and meet yourself. On motorbike, you meet yourself. Yeah, so it's like...
That's so interesting. We are really running out of time. We've got 5 minutes left. I want to ask you 2 things. One, what is the craziest stunt you have tried?
In general. Okay. I think that's pretty crazy. I have some connections with sharks. And my nickname is the Shark Catherine.
Yes, it is.
So, this point is, I traveled to Maldives. And over there was a nice, terrace, wooden terrace, and meeting an ocean. Okay. So there are many sharks. I remember, I see there's so many, they're not big, but there's so many, and I wanted to attract them. I called them by the leg. The leg was reaching my leg was reaching the water. So I called them, they're really not coming. Nobody's coming.
Not puppies!
I tried it, there's nobody coming. I'm like, okay, hey guys, nobody coming. So what to do? And I a little bit cut my tongue, a little bit biting it, and then I put it in the water. And then they all just all came. When they all came, what I did was not stopping it. I had this curiosity, one day maybe can cause me troubles. So when the sharks are done, I'm like, okay, what if I'm gonna put my leg in, touch them quickly, and then remove the leg? Nothing will happen. And I did it until they're down all, but I was only worried that behind the terrace, I don't see what's happening. I see here, but I don't see there. I'm like, okay, quickly. And then I put my leg in, touch the shark quickly, take it out.
No.
I think that was a crazy one.
Do you have a video of this?
No. I wouldn't repeat that, to be honest, but that's a crazy one, yes.
I can't even comprehend.
Yes.
Like, you know, people say they go shark diving and it's like in an enclosed case, you put blood into the water to attract sharks. Mind is blown. Before you leave us, you're an inspiration to female motorcyclers. Do you have one piece of advice that you would give?
Yes. In general, not just a motorcycle. Life is one. If you want to try something, try it, experience. Is it motorcycle, or it's a skydiving, or it is jumping into the water in the kitchen, do it with the shark. Live the life. There are always boundaries. There are always bad. Life is one, you never know you have tomorrow. So live a life today.
I love that so much. You know what I loved about this interview is I feel like every answer you gave, I asked about motorcycling, but it actually related to real life in general, like overcoming fears, challenges, and just going for it. Ekaterina, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
That brings us to the end of the show on this Monday morning. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place, with the guys from Decisive Zone. It is Tuesday, so we'll be answering all of your visa questions. See you then. Bye-bye.